Hello Taurus, welcome back to FEMACY'S LightHouse. Thank you for joining me here today on my channel. In this reading, we're just going to be picking up on some general messages. To book your private reading, all of that info is below along with all of the price listings. And the best way to be notified as to when I put out any new content is by following me on Instagram. The link to my official IG is below. And as always, not each and every Taurus watching me is going to feel like this is their message, and that's okay. All right, so let's get right into this. Spirit, please speak to me in reference to what it is that you need Taurus to know. What do you want Taurus to know right now? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Okay, you don't have to be dealing with a Sag, but this is also protection. You are being protected. It's funny, the other day I was having a dream, and in this dream, there were all of these football players around me. And so then when I woke up, to me, that was the metaphor of you are highly protected, Taurus, okay? So there is this protection, not only around me, but around us, Taurus. So don't be scared. If there's this level of fear, I want you to feel better, okay? With the angel being present here, you are not in this by yourself, okay? Tell me more. What else does Taurus need to know in reference to anything that's going on in Taurus's life? Talk to me about what Taurus needs to know. There's communication. There's someone that's going to be speaking to you today or tomorrow. This person definitely wants to have a conversation with you. It doesn't mean that this is the past person. It doesn't mean that we're talking about a love connection. This is a conversation that needs to be had. So I don't know if it's with a family member. Some of you are going to be talking to yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. I talk to myself all the time. Nobody's going to believe me more than me. No one's going to believe you more than you. Very healthy to talk to yourself. I don't care what people say, right? Who cares what people think? They are strangers. That's how I put it, you know? And I just feel like you have somebody who wants to talk to you about justice and peace. Someone is coming to bring peace and balance into your life, okay? I don't know who that is. But today you are being enlightened. Today you are being guided. You are protected. You should not fear anything. Do not be fearful. There are some people who are watching that are having a lot of anxiety today, I feel, okay? Just relax, okay? Don't listen to music that's going to trigger you. Don't listen to controversies. Don't watch the news. Okay? Listen to Enya. I love Enya. She is so peaceful. That's the vibe that you need to be in, Taurus. Now, you're being watched, you're being admired, and you're being thought about. And I think that you're aware of that, okay? But again, I don't feel that you are in this energy of participating in a group effort. There's something about you wanting to be in isolation right now, or just wanting to be separated. All right. Take a separation for what it is. It's happening because it needs to happen, and it's supposed to be happening at this specific time in your life. If something is not working out, then it's not supposed to. In the future, things will change, right? The frequency will change. But right now, you're protected in a time of fear, of anxiety, and of feeling like no one is supporting you. You feel that no one supports you, Taurus. And that's not true. There are this huge group of football players around you, literally. I mean, you may not see who these people are, but You know, you have ancestors, people who have passed on, especially because you're so spiritual that those energies are going to gravitate to you even more, right? And so every time that you walk around wherever you go today, I just feel like you'll have some extra energies with you. I truly believe that. Queen of Pentacles in the upright here. Recognition for your hard work, your dedication. You're admired by people on social media. You're admired by your peers. You're admired by the people who work for you, the people who you have worked with in the past. The funny part is that even though they admire you, they don't express it to you enough, all right? So it's like your energy is being put on a pedestal, believe it or not, okay? And I didn't want to focus this reading on love because that's not the only thing that your life has to offer. All right, a lot of you guys are really building your confidence to start this new journey. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's that other job or that other career and that move that you need to make. And that's where I want to aim this reading at. There's the list has to be written. You know, we have to have other conversations about how we're going to get out of certain places and out of certain situations, because now is the time. You have people who look up to you, Taurus, whether you believe that or not. There's people who want to talk to you here. You're going to be talking to these people. I don't know who they are. The only thing is that you're not in the mood for some fuckery, right? You're not in the mood for people who have pointless things to say, right? So I feel like people need to get to the point with you, because if not, you will get bored very quickly. Now, be careful what you share with people is what I'm getting also, because, you know, there are some ideas that you have that can't be revealed to everyone, all right? Tell me more. Tell me more about what Taurus needs to know. Three of Wands energy. Someone is definitely really wanting to see how you have done it. It's like somebody wants to interview you, Taurus. Like, that's the energy that I get. People just, they're trying to pick you apart right now. Not so much in a negative way. You know, what I just really get, you're just setting this example. You're doing something that is very unique, and it's gaining a lot of awareness. I don't know what that is, right? And I just feel like you got to pay attention to how you're planning on detaching from thoughts that seem to be repeating themselves, okay? We keep that alive by continuing to entertain it. So if we continue to think about certain people, certain situations, then we're only breathing life into it. You're gonna have to start distracting your mind. And the way to do that is by pursuing something that you really love to do, because then that's going to fill that void, right? Some people are looking for a new job. Some people are needing to find employment, period, right? Some people need to update their resume. You need to fill out that application. You need to, you know, finish the degree. There's a lot of things that we need to focus on, and love is not it right now. It's just not. And once you get to where you're headed, and, after you get this sense of feeling better about the environment that you're living in, right? Because I feel like there's something wrong with where you are that's making you uncomfortable. And remember, you have to be uncomfortable in order to be successful, right? So this is the time to move, literally. And I just feel that you're going to be doing very well, and people need your advice. And right now you're not in the mood to give it, but you're being looked at. Okay, so I want you to understand that even if you're not getting what you want from a certain person, it doesn't mean that they're not paying attention to you, because I feel like this person is. And I know that you may want something more out of a connection right now, but we have to be more connected with ourselves in order to fully embrace another energy. And you're doing really well at that. I just think it's very important for you to take advantage of all of this good energy that you have right now, because a lot of you guys are really starting to change in a way that nobody ever thought you would be. And, it's just this major period of evolution for you, and you should be proud of yourself, because you're finally free, and you're gaining freedom because you're not wishing to be stuck in a situation anymore. It's like, this reading is about, we have to make that call. I have to talk to this person. I have to check up on this person. I have to move. I have to tell this person this. I have to fill out the application. I have to make the list. I have to save the money. I have to plan the trip. That's what this reading is about.